Welcome to Digital Dudes. I am going to introduce you to the right hand man of mine, the ginger legend of mine, the red heron of all red herons, Lambambo Gringo. I don't know Spanish, but my best friend, Chris. How are you, buddy?
I am good. How is everybody else doing? Now, I am introducing the other co-host, the man, the legend, the Green Lantern DC hero.
Green Lantern.
Yes,
Green
yes, ladies.
Lantern.
Yes, ladies. He is off limits now. He is
Oh,
not in relationship status right now. He just popped the word to his future wife, and she said, yes.
for some
I
random reason.
introduce you, Bobby.
What
And
up,
this is not
everybody?
Bobby's world.
It is not Bobby's world. It's all about Bobby's world. It's a Bobby's world. Bobby's world. Yes, everybody. Hello. And we're back. We took a little week off,
Yes.
sadly to say. Well, maybe not sadly to say to you guys, but we took a week off. Yes, I am. Ladies, pack your vaginas. Send them to Chris's ways because this boy is officially off market. He is no more. I was always off the market, but now I'm officially off market. Off market, Chris.
Meaning, ladies, this woman went hunting. She shot him. She mounted his head up on the wall. He is now off limits.
I'm like a
I'm
bear
still,
skin rug right now.
I'm still out in the wild. Hit me up. I don't care if you want to or whatnot.
Chris is.
Transformers, men,
What happened?
get
Wait,
the hell out of
hold
here.
on.
You can still go to Bobby.
Oh, no, 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 no. What happened if a transformer did hit you up? Like, it's like, it's just it just casually just randomly comes into play like, hey boy. Like, and it's a hot one. Like it's like it came straight out from the factory.
It really, really, really all depends, as I have to say.
You shouldn't have said that. You should have been like, no.
Nowadays, you have to be careful, especially around my age, trying to find women.
Oh my god, yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
What
so
happened? Dude, I do want to ask you this, dude. What happened if you like you were on I don't know, Bumble or because Tinder is for fucking. Um but what happened if you're on Bumble and this girl meets up with you and you're like, uh and you're like, yeah, you're like burp. And she's like, hey, you want to meet up, blah 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, and your guys hitting it off, and then blah 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 blah. She asks you to come back to her apartment. And
I'd say
hold on. I know you would say yes. You're like, I'm getting laid. And then
it
it
really all
comes.
depends.
Hold
It
on, I'm
really
not done.
depends.
I'm not done. I'm not. Then Chris, she's a bombshell. I'm giving you what you little goth queen status thing. It's like and you're like, oh, fuck this ass up tonight. I can't wait to turn that pussy up. And then she's like, oh, let's go upstairs. And you're like, oh, I already came in my pants, but let's go upstairs. And then she comes upstairs, and then she takes off her pants. She's like, I gotta tell you, son, it's just the tiniest of all tiny cocks. You're just like, do you just kind of like, let's go, boys, or do you just casually like, you have a good night, man?
I'd have to say I'd be jumping out the window.
So if cock is gone, you can like you're a dude, but you're a chick now. I don't
Yes.
know.
If it's a chick, yes. If it's a transformer,
That's
it
what I'm
really all
saying.
depends.
Transformers.
It really all depends.
So this had to be like a hot transformer for you, just like, but cock has to be gone.
Yep.
It's just I can just like, what happens if it's like a 1 incher, like a little, it's like a little.
Nope.
Chris is like, nope, standing my grounds on this. standing
Yes.
my grounds. It's like I don't want to be a ripoff of Skanks on it. I was about to say, well, we can pull up some tranny chick, but then like no, that will definitely
I
not be allowed on our Transformer. My mistake. That would definitely not be allowed on YouTube.
I would have to say sorry. We'd have to be friends.
So but what happened? You were just making out with her. you, you would not want to call me.
I'd be saying, I'd be calling Bobby. I got drunk and I had a transformer almost try to get in my pants.
And this is my response. When did you find out she was a Transformers? When robots meet CIs?
No, when I end up seeing a bulge in her pants.
I'm running away. I can't do this. Not today. Not today. Oh man, that's. I do want to tell you something. So everybody went off to Philly. I proposed to my girlfriend out in Philadelphia. 3 years. At that point, they kind of expect something. She was shocked. Um, but the funny part was when we were out in Philly, this we I took her to her first ever comedy show and everything. Saw Luis J Gomez, which was awesome. She didn't mind it at all. But when we were walking to Jim's South Street, the famous place for steak and
Mm-hmm.
cheeses, there
Yes.
was a straight up tranny. It was me.
There
It
was a
was
transformer.
Transformers. My mistake. I'm stoned. There was a Transformer, and yo, in ways you can tell it was a chick, but now it's a dude. It was not the. It wasn't the opposite scenario, which is I like to
Yeah.
see that more. Fucking women, bring back. Try to grow a cock. I believe in you. Do it. Fucking. I don't care. What's up, bro? I'm like, whoa, dude, that's the smallest dick I ever seen. That's a pussy. Yeah. Get out of here. Go in the other room, silly goose.
But for men and transformers, Bobby's still open for your pleasure.
Gay men always hit on me, but no. I mean,
I
serious.
think
It is.
I
It
I
is. It's a curse. I
I,
swear to fucking god.
I think your future wife wouldn't mind that because she'd be having a
No, no, no,
threesome.
no, 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 no. She would be like, no. But no, it's so it's like that's the most weirdest fucking shit ever. It's just like I don't even like I just kind of like, oh man, thanks, dude, but no thanks. I'm just gonna walk away from you, and then kind of like make sure she's checking me from behind. She's like, is he staring at my butt? She's
He's
been with
most
me.
likely staring at the butt all the time.
Oh, yeah. She was with me one time. We were out like for dinner, and like the dude hit on me right in front of her. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm with my girlfriend, dude. Get out of here, you weirdo. Go on, get. I ain't about that life.
He
But
wanted the sausage.
he wanted the little dill pickle of mine. Um. So I do want to talk to you about some things, Chris. I found my favorite show is back. My Gossip Girl. I get into tummy time. It ain't Gossip Girl, but I do get into tummy time when I love it.
I- Is it the Jersey Shore?
Oh
You
no,
excited? Snooky's coming back. Snooky
smush
wants smush
smush.
bush.
No, it's not Jersey Shore. It's something that it brings. It makes me want to make fun of it, but at the same time, it makes me love. It makes that poor fucking child. I'm talking about Love on the Spectrum. My new favorite show, dog. You want to
And
watch
what
a
is that?
show? What?
And what is that show?
All right, Chris, let me break this down to fans. If you don't know Love on the Spectrum, I'm going to take you to a whole world of mine that y'all like to think. Yeah, I like to use the word retard and make fun of stupid things and say stuff like a little outlandish. But man, when I wanted to make fun of these mentally retarded people, I couldn't. Cause you know what I did the whole time, Chris?
Hmm.
Oh, you want love too, little buddy? I understand. You want a normal life like me, but you don't. Dude, I want to make fun of these people. And when I do make fun of them, I'm like, it's not even mean. It's like, I love you. You love me. It's like shit like that. And it's hilarious.
Okay, Barney.
Oh, man. What? Bernie?
Barney.
Barney?
I
I
love you.
love you.
You
No, dude.
love me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Chris, come on. You know how I love to make a good old fashioned joke, and it's a little over the line sometimes. You can honestly admit that with me. But
Yes.
this show makes me just feel like I need to hang out with these people and just show them the ways. Like, there's this one dude. He talks really. He's always smiling. He's like, he says stuff. They're so amazing, and I'm just like, oh, you fucking poor retarded child. I love you.
When I fart in the pool, I try to sniff him.
I like to play with. It's dude, Chris. Watch these seasons. Just watch the first season. You'll fall in love. You're like, this show is hands down one of the greatest fucking things ever. Because it's just like it's so heartwarming without being like a way that it's overly cheesy. You know what I'm saying?
I will stick with my bum fights, thank you.
I love bum fights. Volume 1 or volume 2? Which one are we talking over here? These only 90s kids would understand bum fights.
Yes. I'd have to say both.
I only seen volume 2, and volume 2 was just fucking hilarious. Hey kids, if you want to watch some good old 90s like fucking VHS like passed around CKY shit, go watch bum fights. I think they're on Netflix. Not Netflix, YouTube.
Yes. They are on YouTube.
They're always funny because they're always like some like dude who's like get absolutely belligerent drunk, and it's just amazing.
Yes.
It's horrible, but
So, as I say, the next few nights is WrestleMania.
it is.
Oh, we are we gonna make our predictions on matches?
I would like to talk about my match predictions, and I have reasons, and I'm willing to bet some
Money.
cash on some fans. So fans, you know, here at Digital Dudes, we like to have fun
Shit
and
Media
and
gave us extra money to place bets and all
extra
that.
money, a lot of extra money. Look at this, just throwing money at people. But as the whole thing was, I do want to make a wager with you, my good sir.
Okay.
My good sir, I would love to hear. Um, you might agree with me, or you just might think I'm just bonkerish. Um, would you willing to bet 100 bill, one Benjamin on one match and one match
What
only?
what match?
I'm talking about the Gunther and Jimmy.
No. No.
No,
Not
you're not willing to
no.
bet the money,
No.
fans. If anybody's willing to bet the money, you put your comment down below and put your Venmo in. You put your prediction in, and if you win, get a sweet old hundo, real money, real money,
Now,
real money.
ladies and gentlemen, Transformers, Bobby is being a rich player right now.
I am
Because
not being a rich
honestly,
player. If I want to be a
right
rich player,
now, if he's
I would
placing
have been
bets for a
like
wrestling match,
I would have
he
been like up,
is.
up, up, up.
As I would say for that match, it's most likely going to be Gunther.
It is gonna be Gunther, and everybody's just sitting there saying like, "Oh, it's not gonna happen." Up, random money after me. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be Gunther for the reasons Jimmy. It makes sense to Jimmy to lose again, and honestly, my buddy said something to me, and it blew my mind when he said it to me. He's like, "Why give it to Jimmy? It's too push right now for him." And he's like, he just let him turn heel. Remember this. Who did he came into Raw with? He came in the Raw with Travis Scott, whatever his fucking loser ass name is. Um and stuff like that. So, all in all, I think Jimmy's gonna go heel after Mania, he's gonna get mad. He's gonna get pissed because he couldn't do it. He couldn't like beat the dude who beat the shit out of his own brother. So I believe Gunther is going to beat him. I got a lot
Okay.
of money on the floor over there.
So, my predictions for a triple threat match came true. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair.
Yes.
So, my prediction for that match is most likely going to be Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Wrong. You're wrong, Chris. I'm calling it. Bianca Belair is gonna end up winning that match, and Rhea Ripley don't need it. Don't
All
need it.
depends on what the fans want. It really is.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Next match, Damian Priest faces Drew McIntyre.
Now, can I say this on this?
Hmm.
This match been building since WrestleMania from last year. Think about it.
I
Think about it.
am. I am. He did. Yeah, that is true. That is
So,
definitely true.
you know what? Damian Priest is gonna win.
Yeah.
That's my final prediction. Damian Priest is definitely gonna win.
Yep.
Um,
That's same with me.
all right, nice. We're
Next
one for
triple.
one.
Yep. Next triple threat match: Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
I want you to go first. Everybody thinks this is
No,
fake. Look, one thing, Chris. Everybody thinks it's fake money. No, I actually want some money, and it's a lot,
I,
surprisingly.
as I said, because my first match, I said Gunther, and
Yep.
we agreed on that.
Yep.
The second one was Bianca Belair and whatnot.
And you said Rhea Ripley.
Yep. I
Yep.
said for them both. You said Priest for the last one. You got
Mhm.
to say the first one for this one.
Okay. Well, I'm saying Paul Heyman's gonna fuck over Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Seth Rollins is gonna become the next Paul Heyman man.
Probably. As I'm most likely going to say CM Punk.
And you're gonna most likely be wrong again. Wrong.
Because honestly, it's a prediction. Yes, Paul Heyman owes a favor for Seth Rollins because he didn't stomp him and all that. He
Hmm.
does owe a favor to CM Punk, and CM Punk says he wants him in his corner.
Yep.
But also, too, Roman Reigns is not going to win because he's going to be pissed about Paul Heyman owing people favors,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
he's going to take it out on Paul Heyman.
Sorry, mad at Paul Heyman.
Yes. Next match, as I say for WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes versus Cena. As I would say, Cody Rhodes is going to retain the title. There's going to be no 17-0.
Let me tell you this. It's gonna happen. CM John Cena's gonna lose. Cody Rhodes, and then I think Cody's gonna go heel.
Yeah.
I think so. I think John Cena can go off on his like, oh, I blah
He's
blah blah.
he's on his retirement tour.
Yeah. So fuck it. There's no point giving him the title. And if they do, that's dumb.
Yes.
But who? Yeah. All right. So
But
we're
it
both
also
saying Cody.
yes, we're both saying Cody for that one.
Yep.
As I'm saying also for the next matches, I'm trying to think off the top of my head as that was made is I forget fuck. I forget what match.
Damien.
We already said Damian Priest and
No,
Drew
no, no, no,
McIntyre
no, 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 no. I'm sorry.
match.
Uh, Rey Mysterio versus Chad
Oh,
Gable.
yes.
I think Chad
He is
Gable's gonna
Chad
win.
Gable. He's not that freaking Mexican thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
honest I honestly think what's gonna happen, Rey Mysterio is gonna pull off the mask and it's gonna reveal Chad Gable and Rey Mysterio is gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. So we were both saying Rey Mysterio. So
Yes.
and then we have Braun Breaker, Pentagon Junior.
Finn
Uh,
and Damian Priest.
no, no,
Four-way
no. Why
match.
you keep messing up a name? It's not Damien.
Dominic.
Dominic.
As I would say, zero. Miedo.
Yeah. So you're saying I'm saying Dom Dom. Dirty Dom's gonna come in.
Not
Chris,
really.
I'm willing to bet it.
I'm not willing to bet it
I'm
because
willing to
honestly,
I'm
you
willing to
got two
bet it.
members of Judgment Day in it, and Finn's gonna be really pissed about it.
I'm willing to bet it more. That's one,
That's a
two,
20.
three.
There's
That's a
300.
10. That's four. I'm willing to bet four. Four bills. Oh, there's a 20 there.
Yeah, I
All
said
right.
there was a 20 at first, and I
Here
only
you go.
assumed
Here you go.
two.
Here you go. There's your fucking four. I'm willing to
Nope.
bet the four. Dirty Dom comes in and wins.
And
I
two
love it.
is if Dirty Dom does not win, I want you to say, Chris, you were right. Dominic Mysterio did not win on
Well,
the
what
next
happened?
episode. On the next episode,
Okay, so what happened if I win?
if you win,
Yeah.
I will say Dirty Dom won.
Mm, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Because
Take it.
neither one of us lose money on the
That's
situation.
true. That is true. We both don't lose money, and I don't want to lose this money. Hey, guess what? Guess where all this money is going? Right into my bank account.
It's gonna go to the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Don't
It
ever
is
lie to
totally
himself.
going. It is totally going to the studio. What do you think? What do you think? A shit media pays for anything here? Let's be
Well, they
honest.
did give us studio when we were together last time.
Yeah, I don't like that studio. I'm thinking about just bringing it to my house and have it at my studio. I think my studio would be cooler. We should just
We'll
break in their fucking shitty ass studio, seal the banner, and run hands on these motherfuckers.
we'll have to see what happens when we get together next time.
Yeah, May, May,
Maybe, maybe not.
maybe not. Ha! It's gonna be May.
Okay, Justin Timberlake.
All right. Fuck you. Everybody, yeah, grab your
Rock your
body.
body.
Wait, Backstreet Boys are back.
I prefer Howard Stern's version. Backsided Boys.
Oh no, no.
Uh. You were
Uh-uh.
singing Backstreet Boys. I'm sorry, but
So on
bye,
Backstreet
bye,
Boys.
bye.
Ain't no. Oh man.
Because you
We were
started
singing.
with
I
Justin
yeah. I
Timberlake.
know when he was in NSYNC. My
Yes,
girl.
he was never in the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, my girl had the NSYNC like toy. She told me like the marionette fake puppet things.
Yes,
It was pretty funny. Oh,
yes.
oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you. I gotta tell you some things. So when I was out in Philly, did it all and all the shit, blah 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 blah. My hotel was I can literally see where Benjamin Franklin was buried, which was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie
Did
to
he
you there.
haunt your ass?
No, he did killed and raped a bunch of people, and our forefathers. Woo!
Benjamin Benjamin Franklin did not kill anyone, so
He had bodies underneath his house, so I would say otherwise. Maybe grave robbing, maybe a little prostitute killing.
or he had too much shock therapy. He did.
Oh, he did do that. I'm not gonna lie there. Not gonna lie there. But before I even get to Philly, Chris, I think I told you what happened. Did I tell you the whole story, or did I just tell you like the bits and pieces?
You just told me the bits and pieces.
All right. So everybody, story time for Bobby Lou. Story time.
Story
So
time, bitch. Bobby.
So so on Thursday we left early because that's why we shot the episode last week's episode for this week's blah 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 blah. So we didn't get to shoot a full week. Um, we're going on a train. The first train goes smoothly. We get to Penn Station in New York City. So we're just chilling, waiting. We get on the track and we're just like we get there. We're on this train. We're waiting to go. Some fucking loser had to go off himself and jump in front of a train. I had to sit there for 3 hours, doggy. 3 hours for them to clean up the body. Now, it was not just one person, it was two other individuals. So it was a threesome that got taken down by a goddamn train. Son of a bitches. I was so annoyed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in Transformers, Bobby was on the train that hit the dude that
No,
jumped
no,
out in front
no,
of
no,
it.
no, 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 I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Supposedly, the people, they heard a loud screech, but we just sat there for 3 hours. And so the train started moving at 9 o'clock at night. We're already supposed to be in Philly by 11:30 at the latest. Guess what fucking happened? We got to Philly around 1 a.m. Got to the hotel. Me and the missus got ourselves a nice king size bed and everything. And oh no, 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 no. Guess what, Chris? They sold out
Hmm.
on all the king size bed well after we paid for it and everything. And they decided, hey, we'll give you guys two queens. I threw a fucking fit in the in the lobby. I was annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Very annoyed. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I'm like you are we gonna get anything back? And they're like, oh no 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 sir. And I'm like this is fucking ridiculous. I'm mad. I'm hangry. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. So I was like I'm just in a bad fucking mood. So I'm like oh fuck this shit. And I kind of said it loud enough that like the lady heard it. And then my girl's just like go to. So we got up to the hotel room. I cranked the AC down all the way because I like it to be really cold. And
Mm-hmm.
yo, I'll tell you this. I was in the most bitchiest of bitchy mood. I'm like, fuck this bitch. Tomorrow morning, I'm going down there. I'm giving her a piece of my fucking mind. Blah, 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 blah. This is what my girlfriend said. Well, at the time, girlfriend. She said,
Mm-hmm.
shut the fuck up and go to bed. You're tired and you're hungry. Go to sleep. You'll wake up in a better mood tomorrow. And I'm like, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Hand to God, dude. I woke up and she's like, "How you feeling?" Yeah, fucking stupid ass queen bed. Fucking stupid ass fucking nonsense. It's horrible. And the worst part is, the so when I sleep, I toss and turn a lot
Mm-hmm.
because my body doesn't want to do it, and my girl fucking hates it. That's why we have to have a king size bed. So she decided to move over to the queen. So I'm like in the morning, like when I look at my eyes poke out, like no titty. And then she's just over there. She's like, "You smacked me in the fucking face with a pillow." I said, "I'm sorry. I thought you were a pest." Yeah. Isn't that nice?
I would have said a lot worse. I did it to my ex-wife.
Oh man, it's just so funny. She's like, that's why we have to have a king size bed. You fucking move way too much. I'm like, but it was like it was just dude, it was like that getting the Philly was a fucking shit show. But once we got the Philly, it was fun. We went to the
Mm-hmm.
Red Arcade, we saw Deftones, awesome. My knee started cramping up at the end of the show. Mars Volta sucked. Um, got a couple things. I got myself a brand new grinder, which was nice. Shout out to
Very
Creep
nice.
Records in Philly. Um, and me and my girl, we spent maybe about like almost $400 in vinyl. And we got a
Nice.
bunch more stickers for the studio's table, so that table's gonna be filled soon. But
Nice.
all in all, it was a good weekend. Saw a comedy, did the thing.
Yes.
I feel great. Life is good right now for me. Too bad for that dude who got fucking trampled to death by that train. His life came to a sudden end.
Yes, it
It
did.
sounds mean, people, but it did.
Yeah, it
Uh,
definitely did.
what? Yo, I'm like, that's another thing. Is like, dude, playing on the train tracks, Chris. How often did you ever like walk on the train tracks? I remember I used to take you walking on the train tracks. And you're like, itchy.
I'd be putting a quarter on the train track every 10 feet I walked.
10 feet.
Yep.
Well, you can feel the vibration on the train tracks.
Yeah, I know.
You can definitely feel it. Like you
As
want
I
to
said, I would be putting a quarter on the train tracks every 10 feet.
remember the train tracks I took you when I was like when I used to work the third shift job, and there was one that was kind of like really sketchy to walk on. It was like
Yes.
underneath the bridge, and
Mm-hmm.
you're like, "Is this?" And I love what your response was, "Is this safe?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's safe." I'm like, I said like that. Yeah, this is safe enough.
I was really worried with mine and your weight, more your weight, because I think the thing was gonna fucking collapse
Oh,
once you
dude,
stepped on it.
yeah, it was very sketchy, kids. Like when you see a train tracks that are really really sketchy to go on, you shouldn't do it. Just walk the fuck away. No, no. I was like, I need to do this.
Yes, and it supported his weight.
It did. And I was a lot
All of
fatter.
his love handles.
All the love handles. All the love handles. Every love handles.
He wanted to recreate the Lost Boy episode, jumping off the train tracks and hanging
Oh
from the bottom.
man. Oh man, if I can only do. Thou shalt not kill.
Yeah. So,
So,
ladies and gentlemen and Transformers, we are going to be very happy also because WrestleMania weekend also falls on Easter weekend and 420. So you
this is the
better make
second time this has happened, actually, too. Sorry for cutting you off there.
yes and no at the same time.
Well, since my childhood.
Yeah. So make, ladies and gentlemen and all that, make sure you leave a joint out for Snoop Dogg when he comes bringing the eggs around, scattering them in the backyard for your
I have
kids.
I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Let's kind of have a little let's have a little twosome of this because 420, it's the
Mm-hmm.
greatest of all days. It's Hitler's birthday, Columbine Day. Um, a lot of great things happen on that day. People are gonna give me slack like, "Oh, you just went after some negative." Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I'm joking. It's 420. It's National Pot Day, everybody. But so I have a question. And already have two good stories for both my times. Chris,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any good stories of your things of not Thanksgiving, Easter, and 420? I have two. Well, I have one for each. That's what I mean by I have two.
Um, yes and no at the same time.
Do you want to go with which one you know that you have? We can like I'll do you can do an Easter one. I'll do an Easter one. You can do 421. I'll do 421.
Mm, yeah, I can explain this one.
All right.
Um,
Which one are we doing?
it's an Easter one
All
for me.
right. Let's go.
One of my exes celebrating Easter with her and all that. And it was the night before. And she had little cousins coming, her little cousins that are like under 10 years old coming to her house. And they were doing an Easter egg hunt the next day,
Yep.
on Easter Day.
Yep.
She looks at me because she's has her broom is in above the garage and all that stuff.
Yep.
And
Those are the best.
she looks at me, she's like, "You want me to come hide eggs with me?" I'm like, eggs. I'm like, okay. So she hands me the basket. I go and start doing it. I turn around. She's in a bikini, has a little bunny outfit on.
Fuck these eggs. I run up there.
No, she also had a basket and she was hiding eggs also.
Are these like the alien eggs we were talking about in Quit Your Bitchin'?
No, like regular Easter eggs.
Whoa, she did that?
She was in a bikini, just had the bunny ears on and the little tail at the bottom.
Yeah, but you
And
just
she
missed what
made,
I said by that. Like,
yes, but she did bend over. I'm like, you keep doing that. I'm going to drop these eggs and I'm going to do something else. And going to be humping you like a rabbit. It happened.
done. Ding dong. I couldn't help myself anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm
Yup.
so sorry. All right, I got a good one. So when I was younger, my aunt, my aunt was always awesome. Every year, like when my grandmother was around and everything, she used to have the grandkids, the cousins, all of us come over to my aunt's house. My aunt had a fucking mansion. I'm not gonna lie. From the 70s, you would consider a mansion.
Yep.
Um, and everything. She had a huge backyard and everything. So every year, my oma, she would literally put eggs everywhere in this just about like 2 acres of property, just hiding eggs, and then give us Easter eggs. She's like, go find them all. Now we're finding them, and there was always somebody could never find the golden egg. So fast forward
About a
about
couple years.
about like maybe a year or two later, she passed away and everything. Well, like a lot longer than that. Um, and they were like, that was like I was just cutting shit down for my aunt and everything, just helping her out.
Hmm.
Yo, I found 3 of the golden eggs, bro. One was completely just molded out and just looked horrible. Straight garbage. And then I found another one that had $20 in it from 1999. I was like, oh my fucking God. So I went over, I got to my aunt. I was like, Jane, look at this. And she just starts dying laughing. She's like, oh my God, you found them. And I'm like, where were they? I'm like, in the trees, in the shrubs of the house. No one found them forever. I was working in the yard and I'd say, I'm keeping this 20. Oh man, it was fucking hilarious, dude. I couldn't stop laughing about it. I used to love doing Easter eggs. Me and my brother and my sister, we would like push each other out of the way to try to get all the eggs. Sometimes they would say, you get the blue, you get the red, or you get the pink, or it was pink and blue and yellow. But the golden one was always the one everybody wanted because it had money or the most amount
Yes.
of chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get Easter candy. I fucking love it, dude. Starburst jelly beans, and now they have Mike and Ike's jelly beans. Oh, I love jelly beans. They're so bad for you, but they're so fucking good. So
He is a jelly bean whore.
good. I am, dude. I can crush a bag of those by myself in an hour. Give me an hour, I'm crushing a bag.
Hence, ladies and gentlemen, he has a love handle just made out of jelly
Just
beans.
out of jelly beans, exactly, Chris. You know it, dude. It is all about. Oh, the message just text me.
Aw. Tell the wifey I said hi.
I will. She's flying from California and everything. So she comes home today. She'll be home at midnight. So that'll be
No
nice.
doggy. Dog.
Home, 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 home. But oh man, it's so. Chris, I'm being dead. Or if you give me the Casberry eggs, the caramel ones,
Mm-hmm.
bro, fucking done. And the hollow out chocolate bunny. I don't like
Yeah.
the 1 pound one. I hate the thought. I hate the solid. I like the hollow one. My girl was eating like
Yes.
the hard one. I was like, ew, gross.
My case, I am a gummy bear whore.
I love gummy bears. Gummy
Not the
worms are
big,
delicious.
huge, not the big, huge ones that are fucking inch thick. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no, no,
that's
no.
ridiculous.
The bag of gummy bears. I'll eat about a 5 pound bag in a week.
In a week,
Yes.
that's like half a pound a day.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. That's some solid eating of gummy bears right there, dude.
Yes.
I hate Peeps. That's another thing. I don't understand why
Ugh.
people gross. Everybody, if you like Peeps out there, fuck yourself. But yeah. All right, now we got the Easter one. Do you have a 420 story? I have. Do you? How many do you have? Like, do you have the best? You
Yep.
let's take a moment for this. And I say,
Moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen.
for rest of me, the rest of me. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. How you don't have any 420 stories?
Because when I started smoking the most is when I was with my ex-wife.
And you guys never had a good 420 day? I can tell you I'll tell you my let me tell you two cuz I'll cover you and I'll cover for me. Ready? I'll tell you the
Okay.
basic my basic real first 420. So, my basic first 420 was in Worcester. I was a North High kid. I hung out with the Fuggalos. Whoop whoop. Um and do you remember Nathan
Yes.
Gummy Bear or Gummy? Whatever his name was
No.
Juggalo name, but Nathan.
Just Nathan.
Yeah. All right, Nathan, and there was Nick,
Mm-hmm.
Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying their last name. I'm name dropping them. But so all of us met up and everybody had like I think $20 on it. Nick was the only one that knew us back in the day who can get good weed. It was mids.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we young and dumb, so we smoked some of this shit. We took a Godfather and we unraveled it all the way through, and we smoked that whole thing down to the stem. Now, the horrible part was towards the end of the blunt, my older brother, rolled up on me, and I was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
My older brother rolled up on me. He told me get in the fucking car. He knew exactly what was going on. Uh,
Got caught red-handed.
on 420, dude, on all of days. Now I can tell you my favorite memory of 420, and this was actually a couple of years ago. So I was living in Buffalo. I was with my
Mm-hmm.
ex at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, girlfriend at that time. Um,
Yes.
me, five other cooks. I don't want to give their names out, but those people were cool.
One of them was Gordon Ramsay.
No, no
He
one,
wishes.
no one didn't nickname was Gordon,
Okay.
but it was like so we all were like, it's 420, let's have fun. So we were like, all right, let's do this shit right. We all brung in blunts that day, and everybody on that shift was higher than all high. When it was on a Saturday night too,
Yep.
dude. All the cooks, we were like, we didn't give a fuck how bad we were slammed. We were just stoned out our fucking gourd. And then afterwards, the die down. Then we send two cooks out at a time just so they can get a blunt going. So they would take like five drags off it, swap off, then take another two cooks out there. They'll do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. So everybody's just smoking, 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 smoking. So towards the end of me, I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna eat my mushrooms. It
Mm-hmm.
was maybe around 9:30. I was getting off in like 10 minutes. So word, I'm walking out. I ate the shrooms and I say, hey, I'm gonna chill here and I'll wait up for some of the dudes, wait up for some of the boys to get out of work and we'll go out and we'll continue this party. Yo, my ex's mom came and got me and
Wah, wah,
everything. Oh,
wah.
dude, and and she had a Cadillac. It was a nice one. I reeked her car the fuck up. And she looked at me and she's like, Bobby, I understand you smoke, but why you have so like why you smell like so stinky? I literally looked at her. I said this to her. I'm like, I have about 3 ounces on me. I was planning on going and staying out a lot later. And then I know I get back to my house when I had in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
The ex had her girlfriends over and they're out there smoking my fucking weed. And at
Wah,
that
wah,
point,
wah.
but at that point, the mushrooms were kicking in, so I didn't give any fucks. I was just like, hey, everybody, I'm just having a good time. But dude, oh, and we had a fireplace, a fire going on. It was nice. It was a very nice 420. But
Yeah.
now I'm like, but at the same time, dude, 420 ain't nothing special to me anymore. I think it was like when I was like only 25. I think it was the last time I really truly celebrated the way everybody, all these younger kids do it.
Yes.
It's just another
It
day.
it Easter is good when you're celebrating it with family.
Yeah, exactly. Like when it like
420 420 is 24/7.
yeah, it's not like how it used to be. I remember when it was like, I think it's because like a lot of people say it's because marijuana got legalized and it's now more of a commercial thing instead of like the whole underground. Like, dude, shh, you don't talk about this. Yeah, for
Yes.
420. Now it's like 420. It's like fucking the biggest thing out there. It's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is going on? Like anywhere you go, you see stupid kids have stuff. Like I used to wear the stuff with pie, but now I'm like, I kind of at that state. I'm like, I don't want to, because I'm 31 and anybody ever ask me, you smoke pot? I'm like, look at me, bro. Do I
Yep.
smoke pot? But it's a little bonkers. Chris
I raised
smokes.
my hand. I'm green.
He's over there eating edibles right now.
Yes.
Are they ain't working?
Yes, they
You
are.
should just pop 5 in at once. Go
I already
ham.
had. I've done 10.
Nice. That's
Yes.
always fun. I love it. Uh, I think
1,000 milligrams.
no, it's 1,000 milligrams in there, so it's gotta be like how many are in there? Let's do some math real quick.
40 pieces.
So 40 pieces of 1,000 milligrams. So let me go to my calculator. 1,000. It's 25.
Yep.
So that's 25 milligrams. So you would have to eat. You should just eat like. Well, you ate 10, so you should be feeling pretty nice.
Yes.
On if you didn't notice on the that wasn't candy episode on Digital Dudes After Hour, I was tripping balls towards the end.
Oh,
I was
yes, he
like, oh,
was.
I was like, oh shit, Chris is getting me. Because at one point, if you notice, I took my headphone and I did this because I was like, because when you were talking, it vibrated my whole head. Like, yeah, it was like, whoa, 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 whoa. It was wild. It was honestly the most fucking wildest time. Uh,
Yes.
but we're coming to the end of our episode, folks. No, wait. No, wait. Never mind.
No, we're not done yet. We still
No,
have some time.
we still do have some time. I forgot
So,
I skipped over the movies.
and you're the one that told me not to mention the
Hey,
topics.
hey! I said movies. I didn't say what the hell we were gonna talk about. I said I skipped over the movies part. I apologize, asshole. My bad.
I win.
Ew. Are you telling me your dick size?
No,
You missed the joke.
I
Okay.
basically went like this,
I
and
would
that's
say
not my
that's
dick
that's
size.
11. 2 ones. That's 11.
And the pinky. There's three.
Ew. Ew, you nasty bitch. All right. I did watch a good movie, and it's on Netflix. Chris, you should watch it. Wait, you don't have Netflix. You're a loser.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh, never mind. So,
Yes.
never mind. You should definitely. My buddy made fun of me. It's an M Night Shyamalan movie. The
Mm-hmm.
name of the movie is called Trap.
Seen it.
Did you like it or did you like like the beginning gave it away?
Eh.
That's how me and my
Eh.
girl was like. We kind of like eh.
I have to say that was not good. Eh.
I like the ending got me like when he was sitting in the spoilers. He's sitting in the back of the cop car and he gets the handcuffs off. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do now, dude? You're in a cop car.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do
He's back in the paddy wagon.
in the back of that paddy wagon. But I didn't
Yes.
like how fast they gave the dude up.
It, it basically just kept on mixing up.
Yeah.
It, I was just like, why?
Like when like it was just like too much. Like
Yeah.
shit like when they kind of keep going and going into a different route, you're like, "Oh, this is not good anymore. This kind of
Yeah.
sucks." Yeah. That's how I was
Uh,
like
yeah.
it nah. But I liked it. I thought it
I
was good.
thought I thought at one point when I watched it, the freaking male singer was gonna be the murderer.
That's what I thought too. But then when he was looking around and there was so many cops there and all that shit,
Yes.
that gave it away way too fast. I'm like, "Oh, you fucking serious? He's the guy?"
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And then the commercials, it made it seem like there was something kind of bad happened at the concert.
Yeah.
So it was the trailer made you want to watch it. Yeah.
That's
And
what I
then I
say
saw
about it.
In the Tall Grass. That was a good movie. A Stephen King movie.
Mm, it's all right.
I think I had to ask my girlfriend because I was grouchy and I was on the train. I was like, so like the Rock is like powerful. She's like, yes.
Yeah.
She had to dumb it down for my little mind.
Yeah.
My little autistic mind. Ah, Damn, don't like when you talk bad about me. Duh, duh, duh. You got
As
any?
I also would say, ladies and gentlemen, in Transformers, next month, May 2nd and May 3rd, if you are looking and you want to get your scream on and want to get your scare and can't wait to Halloween, come to Nashua, New Hampshire, Fright Kingdom. You'll go through 500 houses, you get scared at each one, and at the very end, you can go into a 1970s pretzel roller coaster called the Dark Ride that has been restored and willing to run and make you scream even some more.
I want to go. I should talk to them this. Wait, May 2nd?
And third, May
I know.
3rd's a Saturday. May 2nd's a Friday.
Is it?
Yep.
Because I know there's a hardcore show I'm going to.
Dun dun
You are
dun.
wait, Chris, you are 100% right. Yeah. Oh shit, you are. I was gonna say I think I thought May 2nd was on a fucking Friday Saturday. Nope,
Saturday.
you are right. It's on it's a Friday.
Yep.
I
Tip.
tip my hat to you, sir.
Yes.
Uh, and another in layman's terms, other things is I do want to make it a big announcement for on one of my buddies' behalf. So everybody, I love music, and I think everybody kind of knows ish that Chris loves music too. Um, my buddy's band, Cannabis Crip, is dropping a brand new album on, well,
Sunday.
420 Sunday. So everybody, here's the album cover. Bloop, right on the screen right now. Um, if you guys if you guys can, please check the album out. They've been working so hard on this. So many goddamn setbacks and everything. Jesse was supposed to be on tonight. Sadly, say he couldn't. Cannabis Crip got him. You know,
Yep.
good old cannabis. But
Hmm.
shout out to him. He's a good old dude. Can't wait to have him on at some point, and he can actually talk about the
Yes.
album and everything. But yeah, everybody, Cannabis Crip, check them the fuck out. Brand new album drops this Sunday, so please go check it out. We're gonna put the link in the bio below, like Chris is showing below, below. But now we are coming to the end of our episode tonight, Chris. We got through
Yes.
everything.
Yes,
The
we did.
sky. The sky's
The
the
sky's the limit.
limit. So, do you want to take it home or you want me to take it home?
Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, share, and enjoy for the next episode. Same Warrior channel, same Warrior time on the same Warrior network. Take it away, Bubby.
So, it is the same name. Like Chris said, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know all the fucking deal. You know what we're about. So, and we'll catch you guys next week on Digital Dudes. We might have a after hours episode, but who knows? It all
Yep,
depends how we feel.
yep,
Um, but besides all that, follow us on all our platforms. You know what to do, guys. And we'll catch you all next week. Peace.